These days, it's cool to call yourself an entrepreneur, but the real entrepreneurs strive for continuous improvement, innovation, and willing to take risks of detrimental proportions. Join me as we meet the people that are making this happen. One by one, they are sharing the story of their journey as an American entrepreneur. In this video, we're going to revisit 4 entrepreneurs that had some invaluable advice to share. And be rest assured, none of these people are celebrity entrepreneurs. They're ordinary people just like you and I trying to build their dreams. Also, I'll include each one of these videos links in the description below. So let's jump right in. The first entrepreneur we're going to revisit is Josh Hernandez. He's the founder of SparrowHawk Mobile Detailing in Houston, Texas. And they specialize in aircraft detailing, as well as RVs, cars, and trucks. So give a listen to what Josh had to share. Well, in business overall, what's some advice you would give to someone that wanted to start a business?
Before you start a business, I would say you got to start with yourself. When I started seeing growth, not just in this business, but to be mentally prepared for business, is analyze yourself. Analyze the costs. Are you willing to make the sacrifices of time that it's going to take for you to be successful? You know, what are your priorities? Why are you doing it? Are you doing it just for monetary value? Or are you doing it for a better life?
I love this advice because I think it's the first step everyone should go through before starting their own business. Because the mind is the most powerful tool we have. It is the source from which our reality is created. And what also I think you've got to do is block out all this false reality being thrown at us every day through all the media with all its negativity and despair. The longer the time goes by that you've shut that down, you'll start to see your entire outlook really become positive. And then you should be able to really start to realize your full potential. Our next entrepreneur we're going to visit is Steve Platt. He is the founder of Drift America RC in Dallas, Texas. Give a listen to Steve's advice. What are some last notes you'd like to share with anyone thinking about starting any kind of a business?
You know, when you're starting a business, I had a guy that when I first started a business was kind of coaching me and telling me some stuff, and he said, you know, we're the crazy ones, you know, people that don't want to go to a 40-hour-a-week job and clock in and, you know, listen to a manager tell them what to do or whatever, you know, and you know, everybody will tell you you're crazy. They'll say it'll never work, you know, they'll try to just don't listen to them. Don't let them tell you that, you know, your idea for whatever it is that you like doing in your own time, you know, someone else out there would like to do that with you and would even pay you to help them get the stuff to do it and pay you to have a place to do it where everybody else is there that likes to do it too. So, but people are going to tell you, you know, and sometimes it'll be, you know, your wife or your girlfriend or someone that your mom or your dad say that'll never work, stop wasting your time on that. And, you know, if you have to maintain a job in the meantime while you're doing it, you know, and still try to grow it and build it, just don't listen to them. Just keep going, because like my friend told me, we're the crazy ones, you know, we're the ones that actually, everybody says you're crazy for trying to do it, you know, and we do it, you know, and then they're stuck, you know, still in the norm that they've been in, they've told you to stay in, you know. So it's a fun journey.
You know, I believe so oftentimes when people tell you you're crazy and don't do it, a lot of times these are people that really do care about you. They're just looking after you. They don't want to step out of their comfort zone. And 99% of the people are just doing what all the other 99% of the people are doing. And look how that's playing out. So accept the fact that you're one of the crazy ones And when you look at all the big, huge accomplishments so many people have made, they're considered one of the crazy ones as well. All right, so our next entrepreneur is Shane. He's the owner of Shane's Custom Audio in Kaufman, Texas. Listen to Shane's advice. So is this your first business, or you've had other businesses, or you work for other people? Tell us a little bit about that.
I started off working at another shop as a box builder. I worked there for 9 years, and during that time I was also doing my own thing on the side, you know, and building a little bit of reputation or clientele, I guess you could say.
At your home?
Yeah, just out the garage type stuff. Then as it went on, I was making enough money doing it on the side that I decided to go on and venture out on my own.
Well, how were you inspired from the beginning to ever even go on your own?
I've always just tried to push to do my own thing.
I love this advice because so many people think that when you start your own business, you've got to completely just walk away from your permanent job and expect to start making this really good living day one. And I really believe about 80% of the people that do go out and start a business, they started that business long before they quit their permanent job. They're doing work on weekends and nights just like Shane did. And once you build your clientele and build a name for yourself, then once you start your own business, it's much smoother. All right, the next piece of advice is from Todd Cormier. He's the owner of TC Lighting here in Dallas, Texas. Listen to what Todd had to say.
But I can give you some advice as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear.
As someone trying to make a go at it. You know, for all the years I was in the landscape lighting business, I went into an office. And now, since I'm scaled way down because I have my own business, I broke away from another company that I was involved in. And this is pretty important. I found this to be real important. When you get up and you get out of bed, and I'm working, my office is out of my house, but I can't play around in the house like I don't have a business to run. So I get up in the morning, just like I was going to work all these years. I get myself ready. I put my shirt on that has my logo on it. I got about five of them in all different colors. And I act like I'm doing business. And you got to have that mindset. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to be successful, especially as a small company, you got to make like, hey, we're going to do business today. And you can't sit around the house and get distracted by this or that. No, you got to go for it, man. And that is the one thing that I would say has been invaluable to me. Because when I get up in the morning, it's time to go to work. And I go out and I put my heart into it every day. Whether I'm trying to get new business, whether I'm out in the field, whether I'm getting fixtures, where I'm meeting my guys, whether I'm designing. I guess also I'm kind of a salesman at heart because I'm constantly, going after new business. Right. I mean, it's crazy, but I wake up in the morning thinking about, how I'm going to go after and get something else, right. Because when you're, a single entrepreneur, sole proprietor, yeah. I mean, ain't nobody else going to do it for you. You got to go out and get it, and that's what I've done.
I really love this advice because so many people, when they do go and start their own business, every day they wake up, they are not focused. I hear so many examples when people talk about when they had failed businesses, and they'll talk about how they just weren't focused. So oftentimes they'll get up and do laundry, go to the gym, run errands, and they do everything but focus to get new business. Well, I want to thank these individuals for sharing advice, and I hope you found it all very helpful and insightful. I'm Curtis Mohlberg. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.